Hello and welcome back to Bike Matters. My name is Brett and today we have the all new Triumph Trident 660 fresh for their 2021 range. In today's video I'll go through all that important spec, so stay tuned. Let's start off with the engine in the Trident, and it is in fact a new engine which derives from the Daytona 675. So it is a triple 3-cylinder inline and it is 660cc liquid cooled, and it produces 80 brake horsepower at 10,250 RPM and 64 Newton meters of torque at 6,250 RPM. But really good news is this can be restricted for A2 license holders. Moving on to the styling of the Trident, and I think it's a fantastic looking bike. Now Roger, who's doing the full road test review on this, make sure to subscribe for that, reckons it's a perfect case of a neo-classic style motorcycle. And it's hard to argue with him because although we have the ultra modern looks of this, such as that muscular looking fuel tank, you then get down to the traditional circular style headlight and dash. So there's plenty of modern about the Trident, but there's plenty of classical little aspects as well. Now there's 4 colorway options, but the one we have here today is the Sapphire Black, which looks really nice and minimalist, whereas you've got some which have quite dominant Triumph logos plastered on that fuel tank. But yeah, all in all, it's great looking, it's got full LED lighting, and it's not a massive bike either, so it makes it really nice and user-friendly for new riders. Now, as you can see, the Triumph Trident isn't the biggest motorcycle in the world, and with a full fuel tank, it weighs in at 189 kilograms, so it isn't the heaviest either, and it means manual handling on the road is done really easily. Now, the seat height is 805 millimeters high. Now, I'm only 5'6", I can't get full flat foot on these, but I'm not far off. Now the fuel tank in front of me is 14 litres in capacity, and you should get about 50 to 60 miles per gallon on this, depending on how you ride it. So as the range is concerned, you should be getting over 180 miles on a complete tank. Moving on to the dash, I'm really pleased to say it's got quite a traditional looking circular dash on this, which is in fact TFT with a black background and white text. It looks great, it's decent size as well, and the information is very clear. And it's got all the volt information you can want, including the basics such as speedometer, rev gauge, gear indicator, oil temperature, and so on. Now the switch gear is really great. It feels good to the touch, decent quality, and navigating through the menu on the dash is done really easily. But it doesn't stop there with technology on the Trident. There's quite a lot going for it. We've got ride-by-wire throttle, we've got dual ABS as you'd expect as standard. Then you have things like traction control, which you can toggle on or off, and you can use this in conjunction with the Triumph app as well. Moving on to the wheels on the Trident, and we have 17-inch to the front and the back. Now at the front here we have a 120 wide tyre, and to the rear we have a 180, and they're both Michelin Road 5 tyres. When it comes to braking, as you can see here, we have twin 310mm discs with 2 piston Nissan calipers, and to the rear we have a 255mm braking disc with a 1 piston Nissan caliper. Onto suspension, and at the front here we have these 41mm Showa upside down forks, which are non-adjustable. Moving to the back, we have a Showa monoshock as well, which is preload adjustable. Now obviously the Triumph Trident has that 660 inline 3-cylinder engine, and it sounds rather nice too. Hold that clutch in, hit that electric start, and here we go. Now the Triumph Trident starts from £7,395, which I think is a great price for what this bike offers. But I'm not doing a full road test review on it, our new test rider Roger is, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and ding that notification bell if you're not already subscribed, so you can see that review when it hits the channel really soon. Now if you enjoy my little run through of this important spec, please hit that like rating, we really appreciate it here at the channel. If you've got any comments or questions, put that in the comments section below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.